How is it that you're still chatting to her and you don't actually want to acknowledge me right now?
Okay, thank you for coming back. Cheat Code Season 3. Listen, I want to thank you so much for your support, for sharing, for your messages. There's been an influx of messages for people who suspect their partner of foul play, and we've been trying to get through as many as we can. Today is about Princess, who's coming on behalf of her mum, who's very much still in the dark, and Tony, who we've observed going to different massage parlors throughout the city. Now, personally, my issue is not to get into whether or not you should visit a massage parlor, but this is something we've observed him doing without the knowledge of his partner, and it's something that Princess has now picked up on, and one that she wants to understand. Why are you doing this? Why is it, if you guys may be having issues or trouble, maybe with intimacy or something in the relationship, would you leave the relationship to go and find that in these parlors? And what is it from these places that you're getting? What does that now mean for your relationship? We want all the answers, and we want to make sure we can come to some kind of conclusion, some kind of resolution, so that by time it all kind of gets back, we'll have everything flat and done. So please stick with us. It's going to be what it's going to be, but we're very much looking forward to getting some answers. So thank you very much. All right, Princess, thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you for having me. I
Of
appreciate
course,
this.
we really connected with the message that when you reached out to us, and we felt it was important to contact you and to investigate what it was that you suspected from Tony. Do you want to just kind of get into that just a little bit?
Well, it's not an easy topic for me. It concerns my mother. Just for a little bit of background, my mother and I are extremely close, and we have been close for, well, forever really. Like, growing up, things haven't always been easy, but if there's anything that I could rely on, it was always my mum.
Yeah.
And through that, we have just held on to each other. Now, a few years ago, my mum entered into a relationship with her partner, Tony.
Yeah.
I never really approved of the guy. I never really liked him. I always felt that there was something.
So you didn't like him from the beginning?
No, I did not like this man. But my mum was happy. At least at the start, she was happy, and I was happy that she was happy. That overrode my initial feelings for Tony. And time went on, things seemed to be going well, and I thought to myself, you know what? I still don't like this Tony guy that much, but I can put that aside for my mum's happiness. However, recently, in the last few months, things have taken a turn.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure everything that's been going on between the two of them, but I can see that my mum is not as happy as she was before.
Yeah.
I can see sometimes there's a few tears that she's so quick to brush away, so I don't see. I can see that
she thinks you don't know that she's keeping it
she
held
is putting
together.
on such a brave face, which that's just the kind of woman she is. She's just commendable in that sense. But I know when there's something wrong, and I know when my mum isn't in the place that she's supposed to be, and that already just causes me so much contention.
Yeah.
And the fact that someone else could potentially be causing for my mum to feel that way makes me really angry, to be honest. And so I spoke with my mum, and she, as she said, just gave the whole impression everything was fine, that they were doing fine, that, you know, it's just really cold and the weather, and it's that time of year, sometimes things get a bit tough, we all have our challenges, and so I sort of left it.
Yeah.
But then a few weeks ago, I was in our living room. Tony lives with my mother, which again I didn't approve of, but we're all grown adults, there's nothing I could really do about it, and I'd already left home a couple of years back, so it was just the two of them. However, at this moment of time, going into our living room, Tony was in the living room, he was in the kitchen, which was adjacent to the living room.
And that's where you overheard him?
That's when I overheard him. My mum at the time, she'd gone to the shops just to pick up a few things that she needed. And I was going to go in to talk to Tony, but then I heard what he was speaking about. And so I stopped. And I could hear some sort of muffled voices in the background of his call. I couldn't really make out who he was talking to, but it was another male, and he was talking about these parlours. And at first I wasn't really too sure what he was talking about. He was talking about like an ice cream parlour, like what were you talking about? But the more that I listened to him, I realised
something was off. Did you ever feel to talk to him about it in that moment, or?
No, I was too mad.
Yeah.
When I realised the full extent of the type of parlours that they were talking about,
Yeah.
and how he had clearly been going there, or at least had the intention to in the near future, if I had spoken to him in that moment, I don't think I would have been very in control of my actions. And so I didn't speak to him at that time. But I know from overhearing that conversation that he has visited parlours today.
Yeah.
Whether it was company or not, I'm not too sure about that. But I know that he has entered.
Because I was going to say how you weren't sure that perhaps on that phone conversation he was talking about parlours he had been to before he entered into a relationship with you.
The sick man was bragging about it. The ones he'd gone to in the past, yeah, that girl, oh, and that girl, oh, and you know, that sort of argy-bargy, and it just made me feel completely sick to my stomach.
And he's just talking freely over the phone.
Really freely. I don't think he had any clue that I was there, and I made sure it stayed that way.
Yeah.
And then naturally listening to the conversation, I was then able to gauge that he intended to go to the parlour that he's gone to tonight, and I want to confront him about that.
And how do you feel about a confrontation?
I have no problem with it.
Yeah, you seem like you're ready. You seem like you're
my
very ready.
mum is my world.
Yeah.
And nobody messes with my mum. Nobody takes away from her joy. And nobody is going to cause her the pain that I know that he's been causing her, even if she won't be open with me about it.
You said that the relationship that you have with your mum,
Yes.
that you guys are very open, that you guys talk a lot, you're very strong, very together. And when you talked with her, she wasn't really opening up about it. So I want to know, is that behavior that you've seen from her recently, is that something you're used to?
Not at all. Not
so that
at
added
all.
to the suspicion, that added to something's wrong?
It did. When I tell you that me and my mum talk about everything, we talk about everything. My mum always says, anything under the sun,
Yeah.
you can come and talk to me about it. And that is how it's been since I was a little girl. We've always been open with each other about everything, whether I'd broken something, I'd snuck out, I don't know, slipped a grade at school. I was always open with my mum, and naturally conversations could be tough, it could be challenging, as it is in any family dynamic.
Yeah.
But we'd always go through those conversations with honesty and openness with each other. And when she wasn't being open with me, and I knew that she wasn't being open with me, that definitely set the alarm bells.
Did you tell her, Mom, I don't think you're being open, why are you not sharing with me?
I didn't, and I had my reasons.
Yeah.
She was already in a place where I knew that she just wasn't 100%. I mean, physically she's fine.
Yeah.
There's no issues there.
Yeah.
But I knew that mentally there was definitely some stress going on. And as much as I wanted to ask her why she hadn't been open with me, I wasn't trying to rub salt into whatever wound was there. And I knew that it wasn't done out of a malicious intent or to push me away or anything like that. Looking back and sort of going away and introspecting about the whole situation, the way that I view it, I think that there was almost some shame for her there.
Yeah.
Now, I would never shame my mother about anything, but naturally, when you're the adult in the situation, and we're both adults now, but she grew up as my mother, she was
she doesn't want you to take on all of that.
And that's a hard thing to come to a child and be like, you know what, I have gotten myself into the situation, the kind of situation where I would be advising you and supporting you and comforting you. I've gotten into the situation, and how do I... That's a hard place to be in, to come to your child, because again, I'm still an adult, but I'll always be her baby.
Of course.
And to come to your baby and to be... it's difficult.
What do you want out of what we're doing here tonight? What is going to be the takeaway from tonight for you?
In the most ideal sense, it would be for him just to leave her alone, to break things off, and to let her go about her life. I'm not entirely sure that's how it will go, and realistically speaking, it probably won't go like that. But in a more personal sense, I want him to know that I see him. I not just oh yeah, you're Tony, my mum's boyfriend or whatever. No, I see you
Yeah.
for who you really are, and I won't ever let you forget that.
The difficult thing I see potentially creeping up is that the relationship involves Tony and your mom.
Yes.
So whilst we're here working with you, ultimately what happens after this is going to be down to them. I know that you weren't keen on him from the beginning.
No.
I know that everything that's come out of that conversation that you overheard has set everything ablaze. Do you feel like if Tony and your mom were able to resolve things, or at least come together to try and work on things, how do you feel like you could get on board with that? You don't have to answer right now. It's just something to think about. But,
no, I appreciate that, and that is not necessarily something that I'd considered before. I will definitely have to think about that. I don't have a full answer for you.
Yeah.
But that is certainly something that I need to consider. So thank you for that.
Give me 1 second. Hello? Okay, so Tony's just left the massage parlor. And how much time would we have? Is he still kind of in the area, or is just left at making an unresolved?
That's not nice.
Alright. Brilliant, thank you. So he's just left the parlor now. I do want to continue this with you because there's more things I want to discuss, but this is the moment now. Do you feel ready?
Let's get that jerk.
Okay.
Let's get that jerk.
Brilliant. Guys, you ready? Let's go. Okay, so I just want to break down kind of where we've gotten to in terms of our observations. So he's been taking regular visits to erect massage parlors throughout the city. That's been confirmed. The sessions, every time we've observed him, vary from half an hour up to 2 hours at a time.
Yes.
Speaking to some of the owners, it was impossible to get a lot of information from them because of their confidentiality clauses, but there is a high chance that it's exactly what you suspect.
Unfortunately so.
Yeah. So that's literally what we've got to go, and I think he's going to provide the rest of the answers if you're ready.
I am as ready as I'll ever be.
Fantastic. All right, let's go. Yep. No, we're still here. Still here when you're ready. So if you need us to move to a different position, then just let us know. Yeah. All right. He's on the move. All right. Fantastic. All right. So just follow me. Don't worry about anything else. I'll handle the confrontation. You just be responsible for talking to me, right?
Okay.
So he's left and he's still on the move. I might get him in a place with a bit of lighting, just so we don't miss anything. This is ready. Do you recognize her? This is Princess. I'm Ted. I'm from CheatCode. Hi. I'm just gonna let her talk for now because she has a lot to say.
Hi.
What's happening?
You tell me, Tony.
I have no idea.
Tony, where have you just come back from just now?
I was with friends.
Which friends, sorry?
My friends.
Because we've observed you in massage parlors in different parts of the city, and we've observed you coming out of one tonight, just now.
Company of friends.
Yeah, just come follow me for a second. Just come follow me.
No.
Just for a second.
Don't play dumb. Don't play dumb.
Okay, now doesn't hold on.
First of all, look at the way you're dressed. I can already tell that there's something off because you don't dress like this ever.
Excuse me, I don't
No,
wanna,
don't play
I
dumb.
don't want to be rude,
Don't
but
Just give her a
play
second. Just give her a
dumb.
I
second.
don't want to
Just
be
give her a
rude,
second.
but what's the
Play
reason
dumb
how
with me.
I
You
dress?
don't dress like this ever.
Whoa!
You don't dress like this ever. So I already know that you are up to no good. So I want you for once, just to tell the truth.
What truth?
What truth? You want me to lay it out for
Excuse me,
you?
who you are?
No, don't worry about him.
No, excuse
Don't
me,
worry
it's
about
a
him.
private conversation.
Don't worry about
Who you
him.
are?
This is
We're from
between.
CheatCode. I'm just making sure that this confrontation is being facilitated correctly. Right? We've already observed you coming out from the massage parlor. So you going on
Accompany a
like,
friend.
You're a liar.
whichever friends were inside of the parlor is the issue.
Sorry, what's your business? What I'm doing?
My
Do you-
business.
do you think
My
I cheat
business
on your
is
mom?
what you're doing. Think.
What is it that you do
I
once
know.
you're inside of the
I
parlor?
know. I
swear,
don't think I know that you are.
accompany.
What is it you do once you're inside of the
Friend.
parlors?
Yeah.
What, a friend about 5-6
What is the name
times
of your
a
friend?
week, twice a day. A friend.
Are you chasing me? Or what? Are you?
Am I chasing you?
The police
you think,
or something?
You think I would want to waste my time chasing you? Believe me, I have so much better things to do with my day than to chase the pathetic person that you are.
Does your mom knows that you chasing me? You stop me.
You know-
Guys, let's just come out of the way, please.
You know-
Just come out of the way.
Tony, she will know. She will know because I will tell her in full every single thing that you have done. And you know, maybe she already knows.
Yeah, but your mom should tell you that we have some problem, private problem, intimacy problem, right?
So intimacy problem
Doesn't mean I cheat on
equates
her.
to you going off and doing whatever you like with however many women you like. That's what intimacy problem
I haven't been with
equates.
any woman. That's when I accompany a friend. I had a massage. That's all.
Massage.
Yeah.
Massage.
What do you think?
What,
How
for
frequently
60
do you get
minutes?
massages?
2-3 times per week.
That's a lie.
Is this something that her mom knows? Have you guys
That's
talked
a
about
lie.
it?
That's a lie. That's a lie. You're a liar.
I'm not
And I'm
lying.
sick of it. I'm
not
sick.
lying.
I'm sick of the way. No. I'm sick of the way that you treat my mother. She deserves so much better than you. So much better.
I
No,
understand.
shut up. I am not done.
Don't be rude
She-
to me.
Has treated you so well in this relationship. She has treated you like a king. And you're here telling
saying you
me,
wanna defend
you're telling
your
me
mom.
about intimacy problem. How
Yes.
dare you? How actually dare you stand there and tell me about intimacy problem and you disrespect my mum like that?
How
So
do you
let
know
me
if
tell
I
you
give
something.
it
Let
to
me
you?
tell you something. Let me tell you something, Tony. From the very start,
Do you know I love your mom, right?
Oh,
So
Do you know that in a couple could be a problem that we can sort it out, right?
okay.
If I go to
Okay.
a ma-
what is
if I
it
go
that you
to a
need to sort
massage,
out? What is
Okay.
it that you need to sort out?
if I go to a massage,
You go
doesn't
to-
mean I cheat on her. Can
No.
I have a massage to relax my brain?
What
my
type of massage, Tony?
body
So-
massage?
so-
Tony,
let
what
me- so
type
let me
of
ask.
massage?
Body massage.
What type of massage? You know what I'm talking about.
It's not what you think,
It
honestly.
is exactly
What
what I
is it?
think.
Is what I'm asking you. What is it?
Body massage behind the
Right.
back.
So let me.
Going
so let
down
me-
into the
so let me
nether
ask,
regions.
If you don't usually dress like this, and her mom, and her mom,
They're the same thing
and her
I
mum,
have
and her
with
mum,
you and
and
my
her
mum.
mum
You don't
isn't
dress like
aware,
this ever.
and her mum isn't aware that you visit these parlors 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah, but what does the dress?
Because you
has
already said that
anything
you
to
weren't
do
at a
with it?
parlor.
you're
You already
being
just said that you were with
deceitful.
friends. So were you with friends or were you in a parlor? Or were the friends in the parlor?
I was with friend. Don't cry.
No, I'm not. I am
with
not
friend.
wasting tears
I
over
was
you.
with friend.
You were with.
I was
No.
with friend.
No,
And
no,
that's
Which
all.
friends,
no,
Tony?
no.
Just
You're,
friend.
oh,
Can I
tell me names.
What the names?
Tell me
Mark,
names. Give
Paul,
me
and
numbers.
Liam. Do you know them?
Oh, wow. Mark, Paul, Liam. The most generic British names ever. Give me names.
Mark, Paul, and
Surnames.
Liam.
Where do they live? Where's their address? Don't give me. Just. I want the truth, Tony.
Tony.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Tony,
Calm down.
Don't
Tony.
tell me to calm down.
just for a second. Just for a second. Breathe. Just for a second. I know this is a lot and it's come out of nowhere.
I feel sorry.
I want
She's
you,
crying.
I want you to breathe and just have a think for a second, okay? there is no way to talk your way out of this situation. This is the opportunity for you now to come forward and to just talk out what it is, as it is.
Do you know that me and your mom, we took a break for a while?
I'm sorry, I thought it was intimacy problems, and now we took a break.
You're on a break right now.
We took a break.
You're on a break right now.
Yeah, we took a
You're
break
not in
a week ago.
You're not in a relationship right now.
No, we took a break a week
Tony,
ago.
I want you to realize that what you're saying right now is being recorded.
Yeah,
So if it came to the point,
call her.
if it
Call
came
her
to the
now.
point,
Oh, I didn't
if
mean
it
to
came
do
to the
that.
point,
Because she would have told me.
So you point on me. You accuse me.
She would have
You
told
don't
me.
know the truth.
She
Tony.
would have told me because
One
we
second.
speak to each
Maybe.
other about everything.
Maybe.
No,
She didn't tell you.
Everything. The
to the
relationship that I have with my mother, you could not even begin to comprehend about how deeply it goes. We tell each other everything. So if she had gone on a break from your run behind, which I, for one, would have been all for,
Yes.
I
Can I say
would have
something?
known.
please.
Have you ever thought that your mom didn't tell you the truth to don't let you have this reaction, to don't let you suffer? You know mama protect you, right? You understand what I mean? I wish you have a child soon, right? And then you don't want to say to your children that
Right.
you broke up with your dad for
Right.
a while.
You're not
Because you
my
don't
dad.
want to see him crying.
You're not my dad.
I know your dad, talking about your mom. To you, towards your...
In the time when you guys were on a break,
Do anything.
so just give me 1 second, yeah?
Go
Right.
ahead. Go ahead.
In the time where you were on a break,
Yes.
you've been visiting these parlors. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so we've got that established.
Yeah.
Before you were on a break, were you visiting these parlors?
Yes.
When you visited the parlors, was her mum aware of it?
There you go.
It's not
Do you
her
see?
day,
Do you see the problem that?
I don't. Okay, I got your
That
point.
is exactly my point.
I don't speak to your mom for a while, so I don't know if she going out with other friends
Do
or
you
men,
know
and she doesn't
anything
know about me
about
and
what
my
it
life.
is to be honest?
I'm honest. We broke.
Honest, my foot. You
We
just
broke.
Why?
said
What was the
that even
purpose of
before
it?
you broke, apparently,
We broke.
What was the purpose
that
of the
you were
break?
still going to those
We are not
parlors.
compatible. We broke. We decided to
Then
have a break.
Properly.
No,
no.
we thinking-
You just said we're not compatible. That was just the words that
We
came
are
out of your mouth.
thinking-
You said we are not compatible. If that is
Yes.
the case, leave her.
No, because I
Leave
love her.
Oh my days. You love her.
You love her.
You love
You don't know what love means.
You love her, but you're not
don't
prepared
know
to
the
be honest with her.
definition of word love.
You love her, but you're not prepared to be honest with her. And even now, when you guys are in a break and trying to repair or mend your relationship, you're still
that's
not going to
a lie.
come forward with her.
That's a lie. No, there's been no break taking place.
If you have a girlfriend, right? Okay, and you break with her, you can do whatever you want.
No.
It's down
Right.
to, it's down. Listen,
Oh.
if you're saying you haven't broken up, but you've taken a break, then both of you have decided the terms of that break that you have. Does she know what you're doing in the midst of this
Do I
time?
know what she's doing?
That's not
Sorry,
why
your
I
mom.
asked. Does she know what you're
No,
doing?
because I don't know what she's doing.
I'm not here to facilitate that. I want to know if she knows what
excuse
you're
me, does
doing.
she go out? Does she going out with friends?
Tony, you're missing the point.
Hold on, hold on. That's
Tony, no. You're missing the
Not
point.
parlors, massage parlors that do the kind of things that friends don't even do to begin with.
This is your
My mum,
mentality.
Can I ask you another
living,
question? Aside
Have
from
you ever been to a spa?
don't.
Have you ever?
Spa and
So,
what you're doing is two very different things.
how old are you? Excuse me.
Completely different.
How old are
Tony,
you? Hold on.
Oh.
How old are
Tony,
you?
Princess, hold on.
How old
Give
are
me
you?
1 second. Give me 1 second. I don't want us to spiral away here. I've got a few more questions for you, if that's okay. Right? Aside from parlors, is there anyone or anywhere you are visiting that you shouldn't be?
No, but I know what you mean. I don't do such.
You said earlier, it's fine, I'm just here to get a body massage, it's
Yeah,
how I relax.
what's wrong?
When we don't have intimacy in a relationship, this is where
Doesn't
you...
mean I'm looking for
I'm
sex
asking you,
anywhere else. Sorry.
but have you, is the question.
Have I
Have
had sex with someone else? No.
you, have you cheated?
No. No.
When you go into the parlors, what is the nature of the service you're paying for?
Body massage.
What does that mean?
Brain.
They massage your brain.
I'm sure they massage your brain alright.
My back pain, my back, sorry, my back and soul.
If it's
May I
all,
ask you how old are you?
if it's all above board, Tony.
Are you 16, 15?
Tony. I really want you to stay with me here, okay? If it's all above board and it's all fine, why didn't you talk to her about it?
Because I told we've broken up a week
Before
ago.
before you didn't say you broke
Before
up. You said you were on a break. You didn't say you broke up. You said you were on a break. Before you were on the break, did you? If it was all above board,
I was not there before.
you just said you were there before the break.
Not even 10 minutes ago, you said that even before the break, you were still going.
No. Before
And so
the break,
here you are lying again. You are just making things up as you go along. I am not putting words in your mouth. That's exactly
just for the sake,
we have it on recording.
Princess,
we can go back.
Princess, just for the sake of being really clear and concise, I don't want anything to break down in communication.
Before we broken up, I went to the palace on Massage.
Yes.
That's what you said.
Yes, you said 2 to 3 times a week, even with your friends.
Tony.
No. You said yes.
No.
Yes.
Tony, let's just de-escalate for a second. Let's just calm it down, right? I don't want communication to get in the way of what we're trying to find out tonight. So let's just wipe it clean for a second, and let's just get back to the questions that we have at hand, right? Did you go to a massage parlor tonight?
Yes.
Do you regularly visit massage parlors?
For the past week, yes.
Just for the past week?
Yes.
Have you ever been to a massage parlor from before?
No.
Okay. And you've never made a recommendation to anyone, to maybe your friends, about where to go?
No.
Based on places you've been or heard about?
Not before our breakup.
So if there was any kind of evidence that you've been to a massage parlor, or that you've discussed massage parlors with someone, what do you say to that? If there's hard evidence that we've seen, observed you walking outside of these parlors, what do you say to that?
More than a week ago.
They've been observing you for a while.
Okay.
What's okay?
I want to see the evidence, and then if you say yes, I will say no.
It's just something else. You're actually just something else.
I'm giving you the chance to clear your own name, because you claim to be innocent in this whole thing. If there's nothing to hide, talk to me.
I'm not gonna say anything because this is private, and I'd rather discuss with your mom and not with you anymore. Sorry.
I understand that, but you're not discussing it with her mom. That's the problem.
I can talk
you
to
haven't
your
said,
mom.
but you haven't said anything to her.
With all respect, with
now
you.
When the truth is out, now you want to discuss with my mom.
Yes.
You know what? Let me tell you something.
Did she send you here?
Let me tell you something. And you know what? I'm not even going to shout anymore because clearly it's going in one ear and out the other. My mum is a good woman. She is a good woman.
I know.
No, listen to me, Tony.
I agree.
She is a good woman. Not only she's not just a good woman. She is a great woman.
And
that woman,
she's good for you because
shush.
Don't say shush to me. I'm saying
she has been in great distress over the way you have been treating her. And I don't even care anymore about the exact nature of these massage parlors. What I care about, who I care about, is my mum. No, I am not finished. Do not interrupt me. I am not finished. We did not go through everything that we have gone through together before you even entered the picture, for you to come along and to put her in such a place of grief. And then you have the gall, you have the cheek to ask if she sent me here. You know, I'll tell you something, and you don't even need to know that. I'll tell you for myself. I came here. I came here out of my own volition. I wasn't sent by my mum. I wasn't sent by a friend. I wasn't sent by a relative. I came by myself by my terms with my choice. I made that decision. No, I am not finished speaking. And I came with the truth of what you have been doing, not even just for a week that you've been on this break, which I know is not true because my mum would have told me, but for the weeks that you have been doing this. And let me tell you something, Tony. I don't expect you to even tell me the truth because that is not the kind of man you are, and your actions very clearly show me that. But I want you to know that I know. That is what matters here. I know, and I will never, ever, ever forget that. So you can stand here and you can try to gaslight, manipulate, twist the situation as much as you like. But I know the truth. You know the truth. And even if you don't have the spine to actually, for once in your life, be decent and do the right thing, I will always know. And I will not let you continue to hurt my mum.
Tony, let me ask you something. And this is very serious, as you can tell. By now, on camera, you're talking about being on a break. You're talking about not being compatible. If all of these things aren't true, how do you feel about her mum seeing you say these things? What do you think she's gonna think? How do you think she's gonna feel? Do you understand? When I'm asking you these questions, is so that you guys can get to where you haven't been, which is confronting one another about your issues. If you have intimacy issues, it is for you guys to discuss, which hasn't happened. And instead,
How do you know? If we've spoken in the past.
you just said you were on a break because you weren't compatible and you had intimacy issues.
Yes.
Was that correct? That's how I know that. What I'm trying to say to you is that we're giving you the chance to work at and save your relationship.
I can say that I've been there for a while, but that doesn't mean I cheat on her.
But you haven't told her. You haven't told her. How do you expect the issues within your relationship to be solved if you don't solve them, if you don't confront them, if you instead go to these different places and get what you need from other women? Because it's not just about penetration. It's also about emotional integrity.
Of course you find that funny.
It's also about your connection. It's also about the fact that you're getting something from other people that you're not getting from a person you should. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, but can I say something?
Please.
You say that your mom is good for you, right? I agree. Every mom, most of them are good for daughters or children, but doesn't mean they're good for men.
Then go away.
Do you understand? I agree. Okay, let me finish, please. Okay? Thank you. If we have a problem, it's between me and her. I understand you are a daughter. You understand you love her. But please, be aside of this situation. It's between me and her. Right?
Can I ask you something, Tony?
Any idea how sick you make me feel?
I'm sorry. I know.
And I
know.
You are asking her.
You
asking
just
her
said
to
that
do
she's
something.
not even
but let me
for you.
speak.
Go away. Just
Please,
leave her be. You've said multiple times in this interaction. You've said multiple times that she's not great for you. Like you guys.
I didn't say she's not great for me. In general.
How can you? I don't understand how you can say something literally less than a minute ago and then you're telling me no, I didn't. You've said more than once in this conversation how you're not great for each other, you're not compatible, you're on a break.
We still love each other.
Love cannot fix a relationship.
How do you
Love
know?
alone cannot fix a relationship. If you're starving in the streets, if your mortgage hasn't been paid, if you can't clothe your kids, love alone cannot save a relationship. You're telling me you love her. Boo-hoo for you. Boo-hoo for you. Because this, the way that you treat her, what you've been doing, that is not love. That is not love. And if you love her, if you actually love her as much as you say you do,
really
you will leave her alone. You will love her and you will leave her. It's not easy.
Tony, can I
but you
ask-
can go on a
Hey,
break.
no,
It's
go on.
not easy.
Princess.
We can go to a massage parlor, but it's not easy.
Princess,
Doesn't mean
give
I
me,
have
give
sex
me 1
with-
second, yeah? We're gonna come right back to you, yeah? I'm just gonna go have a quick private word with him, and we're gonna come back.
Go ahead.
All right?
Go ahead.
Tony, understand, the thing that you're asking from her is not something you can ask from a child who loves their parent. If your mother was in a position and
I won't mind my business. I won't go to her party and say what.
if you
what are
saw
doing?
her hurting and she wasn't going to do anything about it herself, you wouldn't get involved for your own mother?
Yes.
This is what's happening here, Tony. Nothing else.
I will go and talk to the man and say what's going on, but I won't
She-
be rude. I'm
she
not
doesn't-
rude,
she doesn't
I
know- she
understand.
doesn't
I
know-
feel sorry for her. She's crying.
It's not about feeling sorry for her. We're here for a specific reason. So you said you wanted to talk. Talk to me. Just
What should I
talk.
say? I love her. I love her.
Okay.
But we're not compatible right now. I'm stressed. I'm depressed. She's stressed as well. She's got children, life, work. She's single mother. I understand all of this. But it's between me and her.
Can I
And
ask?
if I go to a massage, you are a man, you understand? Doesn't mean I have sex. Can I say sex? I don't know.
Of course you can.
I can have intimacy, interaction with other women. I really go there to relax my brain, my body. That's all. Because I know it's not fair cheating a woman. I don't like cheating. Now, if she, mom, you, whoever, wanna trust me, okay. If not, what can I say? I admit I've been there multiple times for the past few months. It's fine. Because when we decide to take a break, it's not like a decision that, okay, tomorrow morning I wake up, I want a break. Or I want a Ferrari. I want to start. It's a long process.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt the mom as well. Understand?
That is what's happening here, though, Tony.
So I
That's the
understand. I
problem.
admit it. Yes, I've been there for past two, three
Okay.
months. Okay.
Yeah.
Shall I tell her?
No,
but okay.
not yet.
But doesn't mean I had a sex with other women.
Is that
I
the truth?
understand.
Is
yes,
that the truth?
It's the truth.
Can I-
I
can I
understand that
ask?
man goes there for the other reason, but not me. Can she generalize and say all man goes to the massage place just to have
I get that.
whatever?
But do you think the damage? There's no damage there.
Yes,
just
I
because
understand.
you haven't slept with someone. Do you think that there's that
Kind
she
of
would
cheat. Yeah. Okay. I admit it's kind of cheating.
even if you
It's
don't
not-
even if you don't class it as cheating? There's a reason why you haven't told her. What is that reason?
because I know it's not nice.
Do you see?
I understand. I agree.
You know that it's something that's gonna hurt her.
Yes.
You know that's something that's gonna cause her to feel insecure.
That's why I didn't want to tell her.
Of course. But I'm
It's
trying
a
to,
white lie.
but what I'm trying to say to you is that it's not a white lie. There's no such thing. It's just lying. Right? And what we have to come to terms with.
So you forcing me to tell her that I've been there for the past 3 months, 4 months, whatever, when the issue started with mom.
Firstly, I just want you to be honest with yourself, Tom.
I'm telling you, I've been there for the past 2-3 months.
I get that.
When
I
we
get that now.
starting-
I get that now, and I
I
appreciate your
didn't want to
honesty.
say in
I
front of
appreciate
her
that. That's why I've
because
taken you to the side.
16, I don't know,
That's why I've
15,
taken you to the
16,
side.
and it's not nice
Yeah.
to talk about
I understand.
intimacy problems, especially with the mom.
We're here to aid her. Does that make sense? Because for where she might not be able to have this conversation with you, we're just here
Yes.
to fill in the gap. But what I'm saying to you is that once you guys are already in a position where you're broken up, and all of those things happen, you can't say that it's a good system that's working for you, because clearly it's still not working for your relationship. If you told me you guys have talked about it and there's things that you guys can't come to a resolution about, and the only thing that you've got working temporarily is that you can go to these parlors, then fine. But you haven't.
What should I tell her then?
Tell who? We'll deal with that. What I'm saying to you is, I think it's time you had that conversation with her mum, if you guys are still in any which way together.
Can the mom come here?
We'll set something up for you, Tony. I'm just asking, please,
the best person to speak
remain
with-
honest.
I'm
Don't-
saying
don't-
yes, I've been there for the past 3-4 months, but doesn't mean I had
All right.
intimate
So if we help
interaction.
you and we set something up, where you can open up a dialogue with her mom.
With your mom, yes, but not with her.
No.
Because it's
Of course.
very delicate,
Of course.
sensitive.
If we can do that,
private.
are you open to doing that?
Yes, I will. Shall I go?
I have your word on that.
Yes, definitely.
Tony, listen, I just want you to, we're actually here to help.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And sometimes you can't get there until you face the difficulties at the beginning.
I prefer to speak to the mom rather than her.
We'll get it done. Alright? You have a good evening, and we're going to go sort out Princess. Alright? You just think about what you got to do, and we'll take the rest from there. We'll be in contact with you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Tony.
Bye.
Alright, I'm just going to go check on Princess and just make sure she's okay, and then I think we're good to go. Princess, how was that for you? You did so well, by the way.
Didn't change anything. It is still as awful as ever. But you know what? I can't control what Tony does, and at this point of time he can do whatever. You know, his life is his to live, and I can't do anything about that. But
you have an exceptionally close relationship with your mom, and I know it's going to be difficult going forward.
yeah,
But if he does tighten his act up and they can find a way, are you prepared to jump on board and at least, I don't know, see what could be?
I wouldn't say jump on board, but for my mum's sake, and it would have to be one turnaround.
Because we don't know. Honestly, we don't know. But it is enough that he has been doing this without her knowledge. It is enough. And that's why we're prepared to work with him. We're prepared to get into conversations with your mum as well. But there's got to be a point where it shifts from us talking with you to them talking and working it out for themselves.
I know.
And I know it's going to be difficult, but you would have to let that part go and let her have to handle it at some point. And that's the strength that you've got to find to be able to do that if she's going to live her life and be in a relationship that she's happy in. And that's not a place that you have to be in right now, but it's likely a place you're going to have to find.
Thank you. I mean, can't imagine that was easy for you to observe, and I don't. You know, that's not a reflection of all that I am as a person. But it's just this.
He seems more concerned for your welfare than for his own. Is that an act? What is that?
Knowing Tony, that is an act 100%. So I would tell you to take that with a large pinch of salt. I don't know. We'll have to see. My priority right now is, I guess, like you said, as hard as it is, my mum, she is an adult in her own sense, and she is free to be with whoever she wants to be, but
this may work out to be a happy ending.
good.
You never know.
I just want my mum to be happy. Even coming in with all my frustration and just all the revelations that happened. My ultimate goal was always just for her to be happy, and I know that she's not happy at the moment.
Yeah.
Which just destroys me. But I just want her to be happy. And you know what? If Tony plays a part in that in the future, I guess so be it. But I'll have to come to terms with that in some way. It won't happen today, I'll tell you that. And if it's not Tony, then whoever it is, honestly speaking, I'm still going to be wary. But
we have to wrap up now.
My mum is her own person,
You did so excellently, and I really thank you for the strength and courage it took for you to do this. Can I give you a hug? Is that alright?
Thank you.
You did so well.
Thank you.
You did so well. And there'll be help for you if you need it. And we're going to make sure your mum can get the help that she needs as well.
Thank you.
Yeah?
I really appreciate it. We'll work.
Lovely. Brilliant.